That's kind of creepy, but really, really cool. So this is G1 Twyla, and this is G3 Twyla. That is so cool. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanksgiving has come and gone, and you know what that means. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I put up a tree. Oh, and I have some like twinkling lights you can kind of see back there. But anyway, yes. Thanksgiving has passed. It is officially Christmas season, which means we can go ahead and blare Mariah Carey as much as we want and nobody can say anything because it is officially Christmas time. So today we are going to be doing another Monster High doll review, unboxing, and all that stuff. But I did want to let you know that I have some fun plans for December this year. So December 1st starts this upcoming Thursday. I don't know when this video is going to be posted, probably on Tuesday. But starting on December 1st, I'm going to be doing something that I've never done before. I am going to be posting a video every day leading up to Christmas. It's going to be the 24 days of Christmas, and I'm going to be opening up advent calendars. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm super excited. I'm gonna get started filming on that tomorrow. But for today, I have Twyla. I'm excited, like, surprise, it's Twyla. You saw the thumbnail, you already know it's Twyla. But I'm really happy to have Twyla finally, because a lot of people were having trouble finding her. She wasn't really popping up. And finally, like, she's still not in a lot of the stores near me, but she popped up in the store that's the Walmart store that's closest to me, and it was nice because they had a whole bunch of them, and I'm glad that I bought her when I did because I went back there 2 days ago and they were gone. So I don't know what's going on with Twyla specifically. I don't know if she's just popular or there was like, there was only a few sent out initially and they're going to be sending more. But yeah, so I was able to get my hands on a Twyla. I actually bought two because I plan to customize one of them. Anyway, so this Twyla is, well, there's a glare from my computer screen. Sorry. You'll see her better without the glare in a little bit when I unbox her. But she is from the Creepover Party line, which, there we go, the Creepover Party line. I don't have any of the other Creepover dolls. In the line, there's also Draculaura, Frankie, and Claudine as well. Twyla is the only one I've gotten so far. When I saw them in person, I thought that Claudine was really cute. Frankie wasn't doing too much for me, and I've heard they have polypropylene hair, so I don't even know if I want to get the Creepover Frankie. But Draculaura, when I saw her in person, I was like, I need this doll. I don't know why Draculaura is so cute this time. It's so funny because during G1 and G2 for Monster High, I wasn't like really into collecting Draculaura dolls, but for some reason this time around, like, Draculaura is just so cute and I really like all of her dolls so far. So I'm probably gonna I'll probably end up getting all three of them, knowing me eventually. I'm a completionist, which is like not technically a bad thing, but my wallet doesn't appreciate it. I don't know if this is going to be considered Twyla's signature doll or if she's gonna be getting another signature doll and this is exclusively her Creepover Party one. I have no idea because her outfit is actually very similar to the original G1 Twyla. Oh, I should probably get that one out so I can do a comparison. I'll do that in a little bit. Here's the back of the box. It's really cool. It has like the little creepover, sleepover scene, you know, whatever. And what's interesting, at first I was like, oh, why is Twyla over here and these three are having fun by themselves? It's not really like that. It's every box is different. So on the back of like Claudine's box, Claudine is over here and then Twyla's over here with these ones. Like, so it's just, you know, showing up closer the character that you got. Now, the reason I was wondering if this is Twyla's signature doll is because it does have the little details on the back for Twyla, the way that all the other characters main dolls had. Oh, maybe not. This is a little different. It says Creepover must-have is the bunny ear cap, which I don't know why, because I'm not a huge fan of this bunny ear cap, and I'll show you it once I get her out of the box. Her monster midnight snack is the petrified pastry strudel, also known as a Pop-Tart, right there. And then her fave Creepover activity is hiding in the shadows. So if you don't know, Twyla is the daughter of the Boogeyman, and her thing is she can melt into shadows, which is really cool. Also, I know that the original Twyla doll had glow-in-the-dark eyes, so I'm interested to see if this doll has glow-in-the-dark eyes as well. I don't know how I'm going to show that because I've got my room really lit up right now. So maybe I'll have to take her into another room where I can turn off all the lights later and see if her eyes glow in the dark like the G1 does. And actually, I'd be surprised if they didn't do that because I think all of the creepover dolls have a glow-in-the-dark item about them, but it's usually one of the accessories, but none of her accessories look green, so it doesn't look like that glow-in-the-dark thing. So maybe her eyes do glow. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let me go ahead and get her out of the box really quick, and I'm going to get my G1 Twyla out of storage really quick to compare, and I will be right back. Also, before I get too far into the unboxing why is it so bright all of a sudden? Really quick, I just wanted to show you what she looks like in the box. Like, here's her setup without the glare from the outer shell. And it's kind of nice because there's nothing on the outer shell, so minus this plastic, this really is what the whole box looks like without a glare. So this is kind of cool to see it all done up like this. Also, I really like the new outer shell because the original one, see how it has like a dent right here? The original, like the signature dolls, they all had 2 dents. There was another one, and I wasn't a huge fan of that, but I like only one because now when this is over it, I think it like does a better job at displaying the doll and the accessories without distorting it. But honestly, that's just a me thing, so anyway, okay, now I'm going to get her fully out of the box and I will be right back. All right, so Twyla is out of the box, so we will take a closer look at her in just a second. So these are the things that Twyla comes with. Now, all of the Monster High dolls come with some kind of like a backpack for their signature doll, so I'm assuming that this is her signature doll. The other reason why is because the original Twyla, the signature doll, did not come out as just like a normal release. She was part of the 13 Wishes line, so this would kind of follow suit, you know, Twyla being part of another line for her signature doll, so I'm assuming that that's the case. Also, I do have the original Twyla here from G1, and I am looking at them side by side, and they very much have so many things back and forth. This has to be her signature doll. Anyway, all the signature dolls come with a backpack of some kind. This is Twyla's, and I think it's so cute because it's supposed to be Dustin with the little button eyes and everything, and all these bags have been functional, so it does open and you can put stuff in it. She also comes with a little coffee cup. Actually, it's a little teacup because although I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you very well, but oh, there we go. You can kind of see there's like a little, the tag from a tea bag sticking out there. And it's got like little molded stars and stuff, and there's a spider web on top. But yeah, so this is Twyla's tea. She comes with a little hair barrette, which is like a little doorknob or something, like like it kind of looks like, I don't know which way's up. There we go. It looks like a little doorknob with a little lock underneath it. She comes with a little Pop-Tart that has a bite taken out of it, and he looks really surprised. She comes with a little book that says Intro to Talismans. So this is really interesting. I wonder how this is going to tie into like the lore or the cartoon with Draculaura doing witchcraft and stuff. She comes with a little sleep mask, and I will try this on her in a little bit so that way we can see what it looks like. But it's really cute. It looks like a little bunny ears, and it's made of this like really flexible kind of rubber material. All of the dolls come with an eye coffin or like a little smartphone. This is Twyla's, and it's really cute. You can see all of the apps there, and it's kind of hard to see, but you can see like at the bottom there is like a little door handle with a lock at the very bottom, and you can see one of the apps has Dustin. Speaking of Dustin, the new G3 Dustin is so cute. I mean, he does look like he's seen some stuff. I mean, look at those eyes. But he's so cute. So Dustin is a little dust bunny. So since Twyla is the daughter of the Boogeyman hides under your bed, and then under your bed you also have dust bunnies. So that's what this is supposed to be. I do have the original Dustin here, so we can kind of do a little side-by-side comparison. Obviously the new one is much cuter, and the original one is kind of nightmare fuel, just saying. Because he really is supposed to be a dust bunny. He's got like a button eye, the other eye is missing, and it's more, this is the thing, is like the G1 Monster High pets were a little bit more on the realistic side. Well, not realistic, but compared to this, you know, this is a lot more cartoony. This is much less cartoony. So I actually kind of like the G3 Dustin more. I just think it's cuter, and then the G1 one is kind of scary. I mean, it makes sense. They were Monster High. I mean, it's not, whatever. All right, and then next up is the doll herself. She is so pretty, and then, you know, she has her little bangs here, but without her bangs, she's just so pretty. Look at her face makeup. I love this color scheme. Like, my favorite thing about her is the color scheme. These are literally my two favorite colors. You've got this like turquoise teal color and purple. These are my favorite colors. Now she comes wearing this little bunny hat. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I mean, it's there. I guess it's supposed to be kind of like the pajamas in A Christmas Story, which I've never liked that movie anyway. But anyway, yeah, so it's like a little hood with the bunny ears on it. I don't fully get it, but whatever. I'm not gonna keep it on her because I actually don't like it. And the way they have it tied around her hair. Speaking of her hair is saran, which is nice. It's these beautiful vibrant colors. It's really, really cute. It's got a side part. It's got the bangs rooted separately, so if you wanted to remove the bangs, you totally could. In fact, I have a video for that, so if you want to see that, I will put the link up in the whichever, I think it's that corner, whichever corner it is, but I will put a link there so that way you can watch the video where I remove Violet's bangs from Rainbow High. The process will probably be the same. And since I bought 2 Twylas, I think on my second Twyla, I'm going to do that. I'm going to remove her bangs. The rest of her hair is kind of pulled up in a little ponytail up there. I really like it. I think it's a cute style. Out of the box, her hair can use a little TLC because it's supposed to be curly, but because it was in the box and held down, it did get mushed and kind of like held in that position. So I'm probably going to need to wash her hair and then recurl it. Something really cool about this doll is if you look at, well, first of all, here's her earrings. Her earrings are like these little spiders with the spider webs on them. But if you look really closely at her ears, there's actually molded spider webs right on the top of her ears there. I don't know if you can really see it, but that is really cool. Moving down to her outfit, she has this kind of like oversized sweater. It's like an off-the-shoulder style with this little bow in the front made from a ribbon. She has this little belt on. It's kind of made from that same material as the little eye mask. Oh, by the way, let me show the eye mask. There she is with her little eye mask. It's so cute. It kind of fits under her bangs, but that's her, or her little sleep mask, you know, so when she wants to go to sleep. There we go. I also like that it's a soft rubber, so it's not going to scratch the paint off her face. Her belt is really cute. It's got like Dustin's head, or a little bunny head, with the little door knocker there. I don't know what the door motif thing is with her, but it's a, you know, a common theme that we're seeing here. She has this bracelet on her right hand. It has a little hourglass on like a little beaded bracelet. She's got this little skirt. The skirt goes up a little higher there, so it's actually a separate piece, which is nice because, you know, I always like the ability to mix and match or change up the style if you want to. Her hands and legs have these little wisps painted on. Her hands are molded from a purple plastic. I kind of wish they didn't do this though, because the way they did it, you'll see in a second, compared to the original, it just looks like she's wearing gloves. I wish that this was like either painted or just the wisps continued onto her hand, but I wish her hand was the same color as the rest of her body. Here you can see the wisps on her legs as well. And then here are her shoes. These are really cute. They're like this purple color. They've got the straps on them. You see it's like got the spider webs kind of molded in, and there's little windows. You can you see through her shoes. That's so cool. Now, between the door knocker, the doorknob, the windows in her shoes, and the spiders, I'm wondering if like her theme is supposed to be like a haunted house or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if that was ever explained in the cartoons or not, but yeah, so she's all about a house. Now, originally Twyla was on the little sister body mold from G1, which means she is petite, and this new Twyla is also petite as well. She is the same height as Draculaura, so you can see they're the same height, but they do have a different body mold. So Draculaura is more curvy around like the hips and the waist area, but Twyla is not. So Twyla does have a different body mold. So once again, we have a little bit more diversity, which is nice. Here is Twyla next to her G1 counterpart. As you can see, they do kind of share a color scheme of the purple with the teal, which I love, and that's part of the reason why I've always loved Twyla. The G3 Twyla is taller than G1 Twyla. G1 Twyla was just a little bit shorter and just a little smaller all around. This is interesting because the G1 Twyla has these doorknob earrings, and They actually look just like the little beret that the G3 Twyla comes with. I'm also noticing a lot of other callbacks to her original outfit. So, you know, she's got the long, you know, like 3/4 sleeve top with the tiered skirt. She's got the bow and everything, and with the belt with the same kind of coloration. I am noticing with the outfit that they did kind of switch the patterns. So for G1, the spiders were on her shirt and the swirls were on her skirt, but for G3, it's the other way around. The swirls are on her sweater and her skirt has the little spider webs with the spiders on them. They both have a belt with a door knocker on it, which is kind of cool. G1 has a skull with a little door knocker, whereas G3 has a little bunny. They both have a bracelet with a charm on their right hand. The one difference for G3, this is kind of cool because it's an hourglass, and the hourglass was something that they have for like the boogie sand that they used in Haunted, I believe, for all of the other ghouls to turn into ghosts. And that was like a whole plot on its own. But I like that. I like that little callback to G1. G1's bracelet is a little different. It kind of just looks like a little dream catcher, or like a skelet with a spider web and 3 little spiders hanging down from it. So even down to their shoes, the coloration is basically the same. You've got like the black soles and then the top of the shoe is purple. So they look very, very similar, but they are definitely different. So if you look at these shoes here, obviously the G3 is strappy, whereas the G1 is not. It's got the laces and everything. The skin color is very similar. It's not exact, but it is very similar. But the hair color is what's very different. So for G1, you've got this like mint color hair with like periwinkle purple and blue streaks in it, whereas the G3 hair is very much more like a teal color, or like a turquoise color, and more of like a violet color purple for the streaks. So side by side, you can really see the difference in the color scheme. Also for the wisps on their hands, for original Twyla, it's not wisp, it's like she's fading into shadow. And then on G3, it's more of like the little wisps, but it's like purple. And for G1, it's more of the gray color. Overall, I think they did a really good job at capturing the essence of Twyla, you know, and basically translating it from G1 to G3 while making it the same character. I love that. They didn't really do that for the other characters. I think the other characters kind of got like an overall, like, just restyle. And this is definitely a restyle, but it's so similar to the original that, you know, like with the, you know, the black bow and then the turquoise belt and like the color of the shoes, like it's very, very similar. And I think it's really cool. It definitely reads as just an upgraded version of the original look. And I really hope we see more Twylas in more series, because I really like her and I'd love to see her in different outfits and stuff like that. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure that the eyes glow for G1. I don't know about G3, but I'm gonna find out. So I'm actually going to go into the bathroom. That's the only room in the house that has no windows and I can completely turn all the lights off. And I'm gonna use my little black light that I got when I did my ghost doll, since she glows in the dark. I'm gonna use that because that should make their eyes really glow if they do. So let's go to the bathroom real quick and see if we can make their eyes glow. Okay, so I'm filming this on my phone just because it does better with the glow in the dark. So I've got my little black light here, and I'm just gonna try. Oh yeah, I can already tell their eyes are really, really glowing in the dark. Okay, so let me turn the lights off. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, okay, I just like to do this because it really charges up the glow in the dark paint. But there we go. That's kind of creepy, but really, really cool. So this is G1 Twyla. And this is G3 Twyla. That is so cool. So one thing that I did want to point out was the way that they decided to make Twyla's phone doesn't work right. So far, most of the G3 dolls have been able to hold their phone fine, but for Twyla, it doesn't really work right, and I couldn't figure out why until I like held it up next to one of the other phones. For some reason, for Twyla's mold, the bunny phone, they put this little thumb hole way too high. All the other dolls have theirs like down here, so that way with the mold of their hand, they could put the thumb through it and it'll look like they're actually holding it. But because of the way that it's, you know, positioned And for Twyla, she has to hold her phone really weird like this. So that's just one thing I wanted to point out. And that's just an issue with the molds for the phone. I don't know if it's gonna get fixed in the future. I don't think any of the other dolls had that issue. I think it's just Twyla's phone that I've noticed, at least so far. Anyway, that is gonna be it for Twyla today. I really love this doll, and I'm so happy that I bought a second one. I'm probably gonna get a third one at some point because I want to customize them. I love them so much. Now, I did actually do an unboxing and a review for this doll, so if you want to see that, and if I remember, I will put a link on the end, like the end screen that comes up with the videos up there, and I might, if I remember, put it up in the iCards as well. But yeah, it was in my quarantine doll haul, which, if you haven't seen that video, it's not very good, but it's kind of the video, like I've had my YouTube channel since 2008, I believe, but I really started getting into it during 2020, during the pandemic, is really when I like started seriously, like, you know, putting effort into my channel, and that's kind of the video that kicked everything off. But I will be putting that up on the screen on the links that come up on the video at the end. But anyway, I'm gonna get going for right now because I need to get ready for the videos I'm gonna shoot tomorrow with the advent calendars. I'm really excited for the 24 days of Christmas, so we'll see how everything goes. Also, I still plan on doing Monster High hair videos. I still haven't 100% decided like how I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna break them up into separate videos because now I have so many new Monster High dolls and I do need to fix their hair. But it's just a lot of dolls to do in one video, so I might split it up. But I'm gonna be including Twyla in that because one of the dolls I'm gonna be removing her bangs, and you know, I might do an updated video of that because, like I said, I did one for Rainbow High a while ago, but I want to update that for my Monster High dolls. But a lot of that stuff is going to have to wait until after Christmas. So just a heads up, you know, after Christmas is done and like the holidays calm down and everything, that's when I plan to start doing those videos. Anyway, I'm going to get going for right now. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get that notification every time I upload. And I hope I see you next time. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.